fine. All right, we got everyone. Welcome to Soldier of Fortune League Week 1. This is the battle of Guerrilla versus Wolf and Recon 1. Looking forward to a great battle, Raux. What do you think?
I think this is a Tier 4 7-on-7 tournament, and the map is Lost Island with two a very well-known battalion and a lesser-known battalion. I haven't heard of Wolf Recon recently. I think this is their first tournament, and I think the tanks they're deciding to take here are very, very interesting. Both teams have a high amount of starships and Sheridans, which means they'll be bringing a lot of derp guns, a lot of firepower. The problem with those guns is that they're highly inaccurate, and they don't have the best DPM. They do have a long reload. But you can see that both teams are faring out that. They're putting some DPM in there with the 04, and instantly there will be no takebacks from it. And as we are on Lost Island, we might even see somebody drown due to some of the water on the map being higher than I think it should be personally. I've drowned my T90 MS in an M1 Abrams friend of mine drowned in the shallow water, and that knocked us both out of the game and lost the game for our team. So I think it'll be interesting to have this on Lost Island.
I'm looking forward to seeing this on Lost Island. It should be a good match. I thought it was fascinating that they chose. I mean, if I'm thinking, weren't there two more alphabetically before Lost Island?
It seemed that the team did not want to use. They nuked those two maps as their choice maps to not play. I know for sure that Cold Strike and Roughneck, I believe.
Well, Roughneck would be after Lost Island, so that would leave us with Cold Strike. I know that one for sure.
Yeah, and they just said they did not want to play on that. And here we can see that the Wolf Recon has painted most of their tanks to gain the 0.03% camo buff, which I think shows the players' dedication to this tournament. Not all of them are that way, but there are a majority of them. Cerebus, do you think that'll play a change in the game?
I don't know. 0.03 is not a lot, but you know, when you're slicing hairs, if it's really close, it could be enough to say I'm not visible and you are.
Yeah.
We'll see how that plays out.
Also, it looks like Guerrillas has brought a little more DPM with them, bringing more Lab 300s and a BMD-1. Only 3 starships versus Wolf Recon's high amount of 152 millimeters. They have 3 Sheridans and 2 starships, and only 2 OF-40s with high-firing guns.
Yeah, this is an interesting strategy. An interesting strategy. I did not expect to see the starships. I'm honestly quite surprised. Big gun,
very nasty gun. I thought we were going to see a lot more of the T-64, to be honest.
Well, maybe we'll see that in the next.
We might see that in the next game. And here we have the teams lining up. It looks like Guerrillas has taken a strong southern position, holding down those islands and just waiting for their enemies to make a mistake, while Wolf Recon has taken a more passive position, holding the cap circle and stopping Guerrillas from getting into it. And we can see now that we have the Wolf Recon pushing into the cap circle just a little bit, tiptoeing in, while Guerrillas is still staying really passive down there in the south. What do you think, Cerebus?
I think it's going to be very interesting to see how this ends up playing out. Both teams kind of taking a cautious come and get me approach, so it could turn into a spotting war.
It could.
He who spots first wins, you know.
Right, and Guerrillas has the advantage there. Both the Lab 300s and the BMD-1 have the higher spotter range than the Sheridan and the 040.
True, they do, but they're also way out there. I mean, their big range guns are way south.
They are way south, but
that BMD-1 looks like it might be in position to pick up something.
Ooh, it's going to spot. I think it's going to spot Wolf Recon there as it goes in. I think Wolf Recon has been spotted.
Yeah, see, now we see Badger starting to make or Guerrilla starting to make a move. So, yeah, I think they've been spotted, and we're about to see some boom.
They're about to engage. It looks like the Guerrilla is going to push right into them from the south, which could be devastating because it's so narrow, and you can focus down the tanks from the south really easy. While these guys down at the Foxtrot 3 area, they're going to be cramped up. They're not going to be able to fire so much and not going to be able to maneuver as effectively.
Right. Yeah, this will be interesting to see how it plays.
In fact, the Sheridan and 2 Sheridans from Wolf Recon have already been put down to very little health, and one of them's already been taken out.
Yeah, Wolf Recon is down a tank.
And Guerrillas hasn't even taken a hit yet. They're down 2 tanks now, and it looks like Wolf Recon is trying to go for a fast cap, trying to get that cap circle advantage.
So they've pulled it. You know, this may have been their strategy. Lose a few tanks, kind of expose ourselves, draw them away from the cap circle, and then just kind of hold them away from the capture.
Right, and that may work, but the problem is in an encounter mode, the cap time is 4 minutes.
I know, that's
It's
long
forever.
freaking time.
And as it is 4 minutes, you got that starship that Gorillas has posted down there at Foxtrot 4. He can just push around and up and derp the guy in the cap. And they've abandoned the cap now, and they're almost down. They're now down 2-1. I don't see them coming back.
7-3. Well, we've seen this before on Lost Island. When you go down on these short number teams, when you go down 2 men,
it's done. It's over.
It's very, very difficult to come back. And now it's 6-1. This is all but
yeah,
over.
it's the last one. Honorable fight there by both teams. It turned to be 5-0 Gorillas to the Wolf Recon. And I think that Wolf Recon's passiveness ended them in that. Not taking a very neutral position in anything. They didn't push down south, and they didn't rush the cap. They just kind of stayed in their cap, and I think that is what
Armored
ended
Warfare
them.
Leagues is proud to present you our Soldiers of Fortune League. 20 teams will fight each other in fast-paced, action-packed 7 vs 7 competitive league play. Tune in every Friday at 9 PM EDT on Twitch or YouTube to watch some of the best tank-on-tank action around and receive viewer special gifts sponsored by My.com. Who will win AW's first ever competitive league? Find out more at ArmoredWarfareLeagues.com.
And we're back. You know, the league looks to be very fascinating for this season, and this season only. No teams had to qualify.
None.
If you wanted to play, and you were one of the first 20 teams that wanted to play, you got in.
You were in. There was no qualifier, and from now on, I believe there's going to be a qualifier for the tournament.
Yeah, there is. There is. Going forward, if you want to get back in, then you're going to have to run through the qualifier, and it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I'm actually kind of excited to see the qualifiers, you know, and the winners. It's the 8 top winners from this Soldier of Fortune League season move on to
Week 2.
No, they move on to the next league. They go up a league, so they actually move up the ladder.
Okay.
To the, I think it's the Mercenary League.
It is.
Next.
It's the Mercenary League.
And there's the Legionnaires that are the top. So, kind of excited to see that, and looking forward to that.
Yep.
So,
and here we go. And it looks like
you're
Ooh,
overlaying.
doggy, Billy Bob Surplus Armor. You like the Lav 150? Tired of small guns? Billy Bob's. We have bolt-on cannons. As long as you bolt it on, it will take pictures. You know we love take care of you. Billy Bob's, home of the surplus armor and bolt-ons. Give us a call.
you want to view Kirby's.
Get it on. You gotta get Kirby's screen out. You've got to have that ready. No, his screen's the wrong size. Oh, okay. All right, get us. We're audio. Oh, great. We're whispering into the
Oh
mic.
yeah, we're whispering.
Yes. Yeah, we were
Whispering our
conferring
secrets.
private secrets
Yes.
there. So,
We're conferring private secrets about the secret stuff we're giving away later. That's what we were doing.
yes, let's announce that. We have 3 raffles that we're going to run at the end of the matches tonight. That'll be at 8 o'clock. We're going to stay with Gorillas and Wolf Recon 1 all the way through. So that's 2 hours. That's 8 Pacific. And we're going to run 3 raffles. We're giving away 3 days of premium time, a WZ 1224, and we're giving away Chieftain Mark 6s. How many of each remains to be seen. But
Go ahead. There will be a link in the chat for
Yeah.
you guys to go and just sign up. You'll need your in-game name. There should be instructions there. And hope you guys win something awesome.
yeah, make sure you put in your in-game name and the server that you play on, whether it's North American or European, or if you're on the Russian server, tell us about the Russian server. So, what happened to her?
And
Okay.
That giveaway,
right.
there's only, I'm going to say this, Rubies. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say there's only one WZ-1224, which is a phenomenal Tier 5 main battle tank.
Yeah, that is a phenomenal Tier 5 main battle tank. I've played the WZ. I've had a lot of fun in it. It is the Chinese premium.
It has no gun depression.
Yeah, no gun depression, but that's okay. That's okay. The WZ, it has all that armor, and it's a semi-quick tank. It plays really well, and then we'll be in good shape. So that's where we're at.
It will be, the games are set up, so it's going to be 5 minutes in between games at the very least. So we're going to, the next game will be at 6:15
Pacific time. Yeah,
Pacific time.
Guys, everything for us is in Pacific time. I hope that doesn't confuse you, but that's where we are. So it'll be at 6:15. We've got 4 more minutes before the match will start, and then it's supposed to start promptly. In the meantime, we have this wonderful ad that was given to us by the Armored Warfare Leagues that I think we're going to play for you. So everybody, we hope that you join the hunt and participate in the Armored Warfare League's events. They're fun, they're exciting, and we have fun, and we watch them regularly as broadcasters and streamers. We get to watch them and meet with these team captains. These are amazing guys that are dedicated to this wonderful game of killing each other with tanks. And how can that not be fun? It is. It's a lot of fun. So if you're not playing, we encourage you to download the game, get in and play. And if you are playing, then we'll see what we can do with you. We'll see you on the field.
Woo, doggy! Billy Bob Surplus Armor. You like the Lav 150? Tired of small guns? Billy Bob's. We have bolt-on cannons. As long as you bolt it on, it will take pictures. You know we love to take care of you. Billy Bob's, home of the surplus armor and bolt-ons. Give us a call. Woo, doggy! Billy Bob Surplus Tanks. We got all the things you need so you can quit losing. You tired of being turned into a rubble of heap? Come on down to Billy Bob's. We got more armor. You like armor? We like guns. We'll sell them both. Bolt-on accessories included.
Armored Warfare Leagues is proud to present you our Soldiers of Fortune League. 20 teams will fight each other in fast-paced, action-packed 7 vs 7 competitive league play. Tune in every Friday at 9 PM EDT on Twitch or YouTube to watch some of the best tank-on-tank action around and receive viewer special gifts sponsored by My.com. Who will win AW's first ever competitive league? Find out more at ArmoredWarfareLeagues.com.
Okay, we should be getting ready to start here any second now, as it is 6:15.
And it looks like that Guerrillas is keeping the same tank lineup as well as Wolf Recon. They're keeping the same tanks on the same map. So this could go very poorly for Wolf Recon if they decide to be more passive like they did earlier. Cerebius, what do you think the strategies will be on the map?
I'm not sure what strategies they're going to run. I thought it was really interesting that Guerrillas was... The way they both played there was kind of a wait and see, and then it... then it just looks like it's... I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if they get more aggressive this time around, if they go north, if they... if we can do what we can. We'll see what they do. We'll see what they do.
Indeed, and I think the massive amount of derp guns we're seeing today, and for those who are not in the know, the derp gun is a caliber of gun above 150 millimeters that does just a massive amount of damage and usually has a very long reload time.
But the downside is those guns come with while they come with huge amount of damage, they typically balance that with really like no armor.
Well, we see that on the no armor side with the with the Starship. The Starship does not have the greatest armor, as anybody here will know. It can bounce a few shots from lower tier tanks, but that's about it. And the Sheridan is a light tank, so it definitely can't balance that. But it also gets balanced by the fact that the derp gun is long reload, low accuracy. Now, because of Armored Warfare's retrofit system, you can in fact get that accuracy to be tighter, but you can get the accuracy to be tighter or the reload to be shorter. You can't go both, or if you do go both, it's going to be marginal.
Yeah, it will be, and it will be. Yeah, well, and if you have both, right, what does that really get you to?
Yeah, it's like having half a ham sandwich. You got one slice of bread and one piece of cheese, but no.
Yeah. If we if you give it both, then
it's this kind of in between limbo thing.
Yeah, well, and you become OP.
Well, yeah, if you have both. But I'm saying the way that you can have both is you kind of get mediocre of each. Instead of a really good one or the other, you have mediocre. So your reload will be a little better, and your accuracy will be a little better, but neither's phenomenal.
Yeah, we'll have to. Yeah, but there has to be balance, right? And there's only so many things that you can balance on a tank.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. We're off and running, and everybody's going south this time.
It looks like it. Now, Guerrilla, I'm worried that the Wolf Recon is going to stay there at about Echo 7 and just stay. But it looks like they're going to push up and go for a cap circle push, while Guerrillas is going more to the south like they were last time, with a couple of the starships saying watch over the cap.
Yeah. Well, and it's interesting. Guerrilla did change up their team members.
Really?
Oh yeah. I'm looking at it right now. Their roster is different than what it was in the first match. Now, each team has 3 reserves, so that's a high probability that we can see that happen as they bring all 10 guys and rotate them in and out. Mm-hmm. You know, because you are allowed to have 10 guys, but only 7 on the map at any given time.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see how that team change up plays out for Guerrilla.
Right. And here we are. They're going to push, and it looks like both teams are sending most of their tanks to the cap circle with a couple in the field. And here we have Guerrilla. And it's interesting to me to see that they have almost all of the islands occupied with one tank. They have vision over the entire southern side of the map. I think that Sheridan from the Wolf Recon has already been spotted, and it looks like Wolf Recon is getting ready for a big cap push. And now they're just waiting to see who sees who. Yeah,
and you know, if they did push the cap right now, they would have this short-term advantage, as you know, they would get in with more people, but long-term, those are very fast tanks, very at the south, and
very fast, very good guns, very high penetrating gun. And here we can see the BMD-4 from Guerrillas, Wellinator. He's just poking, trying to get a spot. He spotted the Sheridan, which is why the Sheridan's fully back. He's worried about all those snipers. And
the Sheridan's taking some damage. He got a hit.
Yeah, he got hit, and it looks like he was hit by the BMD-1.
Yeah, so
here we have them. It looks like it's going to be a cap war. And here again, Wolf Recon is playing really passively. And I think what they're doing is they're waiting for Guerrillas to make a mistake to get pulled into a narrow area where they can just annihilate them. but I don't think I think Gorilla is experienced enough to team to avoid that.
Look at that. Look at this. It looks like we've got guerrillas coming around for a back door. This could be very dangerous. If they spot him and realize they can flank him really quickly, I can see Gorilla pushing him, putting him into a two-war front. And look, I think that's happening right now.
Yeah,
they're pulling through the cap circle. They figured it out that they could get him in a two-front battle on a narrow position.
And Wolf Recon is in a lot of trouble.
Gorilla is going to push. Yeah, they're in a lot of trouble.
We have an 040 trying to go around to get the BMD-1, but I think that 040 is going in the wrong position. He's going to get annihilated by 3 Lab 300s.
Yeah, and already
he's gone.
and Wolf Recon finds themselves down 2 tanks, 3 tanks already. Oh my goodness, it is just going fast.
And you can see here that the Gorillas is playing very calm. All of their players are very collated. It looks like they practiced this plenty of times, and they're just. I think it's the experience in the team speaking.
It could be. I don't know who Wolf Recon is. I don't know what their practice schedule is. We know the Gorilla plays together a lot. They platoon together a lot. And that could just be what's making the difference right now.
Yep, and it's 1-6 again. And there it goes. 0-6. The winner is Gorillas. Well played to all.
Woo, doggy! Billy Bob's here. Is the fox giving you too much trouble? Is the spinning wheels got your turd all twisted? Billy Bob's, have we got the thing for you. The fox trap. You put it down, then sink your round. Never mind what that pesky ranger has to say. It's not for fur. Just trying to level the playing field. Remember, all rangers have bigger guns than you. Woo, doggy! Billy Bob surplus armor. You like the Lav 150? Tired of small guns? Billy Bob's. We have bolt-on cannons. As long as you bolt it on, it will take pictures. You know we love take care of you. Billy Bob's, home of the surplus armor and bolt-ons. Give us a call. Woo, doggy, Billy Bob's. Don't like that starship? Give us a call. We'll send you a brand new crew, complete with Vulcan gunner. Set phases to sun, arm all photon torpedoes. Oh, wait, we can't send that thing into orbit, but we can sell you some labors. Billy Bob's, we get things done. Vulcan's not included. Doggy, Billy Bob surplus tanks. You tired of all those tanks from Zang? Don't like the way they sneak in and blow you up? Billy Bob's, we have all your bolt-on armor. Prices may vary. Not available in any countries, nations, on or off this planet.
Okay, and we're back. So, Narrows, Raux, what do you think?
I think Narrows is a fun map, but we could see a northern fight, which is what I think we're going to see. And we can see still a lot of derp guns. It's all the derp guns. Although it looked like one team was bringing, it looked like the Wolf Recon 1 is bringing a Type 69 Mark II. And it's the only one.
Yeah, interesting choice. Somebody's got a Chinese tank coming in.
He's sitting there like, nope, I'm going to be the special player. You're going to know who I am. And that's the Thuggy.
Yeah.
Thuggy.
Again, they're not changing up their tanks. I
Not
thought
too much.
I thought we would see that change up a little bit.
T-64s, I mean...
The Narrows, I think we're going to see the 8-9 line.
We're going to see the 8-9. I think that is too. I think we're going to see Gorillas. I think we're going to see them push with their Lab 300s around the 1-2 line while their main battle tanks hold Wolf Recon at the 8-9 line. Because Wolf Recon has played passive this entire tournament. And it hasn't been helping them.
I don't know. You know, whether they get more aggressive, whether that helps them or not, or whether they stay passive, that helps them or not, I don't know. But what I do know is that it's going to be, it has been an interesting battle. Now, the good news here is this is all about points for the league.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it's all about points. So, unlike the tournaments where it's a winner take all, and they move on, and the loser either goes to the loser bracket or goes home.
Mm-hmm.
In this, Wolf and Recon could theoretically lose all these matches tonight, and then for the rest of the tournament not lose another match,
and
they're still in.
I personally like that format. That gives somebody a chance who just had a really rough first game. Everybody's having pre-morning jitters. Somebody had an internet problem. Somebody had to go and answer the door in the middle of it.
Their stream isn't working right.
Exactly.
Oh wait, that's us.
Shh, they don't know that yet.
So irregardless of what this outcome is between these two, there's an opportunity for both teams to make it up or lose it, as the case may be, in the next 8 weeks.
Right.
And remember, the top 8 are advancing into the next league. And we came in, I believe there were less than 20 teams to begin with, and we know some have dropped today.
Yep.
So they've either taken a technical loss or they've withdrawn. I'm not sure which way they've gone there, but though if they did withdraw entirely from the tournament, from the league this season, then next season they'll have to come in through the qualifiers. This is the only season where you don't have to qualify to get in.
Right.
And everybody qualifies for Soldier of Fortune first, and then they have to work up through the leagues to get to the top, that Legionnaire status.
Right. Now, do you know how people pass? What are the qualifiers?
You know, we know the qualifiers exist. I'm assuming the qualifiers are going to run similar to what the league play is, but we haven't really gotten any direction yet on what the league play is.
You know what could be interesting? Is in order to qualify, you have to go to the tournaments, compete there, and see how well you do.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure the Armored Warfare League's guys have that figured out, and we don't know what that is. An interesting note on this one, the fight in this one will be in standard mode. So both teams, this will not be an encounter battle. This will be a standard mode battle as both teams defend their own base. So this could play to Wolf. This could be to play to Wolf and Recon's passive mode of play here. Then again, it may not. I don't know. We'll see. But we've changed maps and we've changed mode of play. So we'll see what happens as this rolls forward, and we go from there. Also, Raux, as we go forward, all 7 games will be played, irregardless of who the winner is, irregardless of how many Guerrillas or Wolfen wins. All 7 games get played, and that ties back to the point system. So we should see. We can see some very interesting things happen because each match counts, even if you don't win for the night. Those wins, even if you just get one, that still counts towards the overall.
So it's an overall score and not just one game.
That's
and
right.
Everything is, which is what the tournament style is. And I personally like this style better.
I
prefer it.
I think it's going to be very interesting. All right, we're at 6:30 right now. Both teams have readied up. The game should, if I'm not mistaken, it should be loading in here any minute, and we should be preparing to see a battle as we get ready to go from the from the waiting room into the live action room. So,
and it looks like that Gorillas is actually bringing a T64 along with. They changed one of the Lab 300s for T64.
and you know, on this map, that could play to a strength.
Do you know what I think that is?
What do you think
I
that
think
is?
that's them responding to the Type 69 Mark II.
It could be. It could be. You can't change one without the other. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the reason they're doing it is the Type 69 Mark II, very good Tier 4 main battle tank. It's got more armor and on the front and sides than the others. And here we are. We're in the battle.
Yeah, and we're loading in now, so here we go. You know, I love the fact that this league plays at Tier 4. Everybody can get there.
Yeah, they can get there. If you try hard enough, if you have a lot of times on your hands, you can get to Tier 4 one day.
Yeah, you can. If you don't have a lot of time on your hands, you can easily get to Tier 4 1 week. So if you're thinking about a new team and you want to put this together and compete, you're seeing this looks like it's fun, next season, jump into the qualifiers and go big, because it's anybody's game.
It is.
It's anybody's game. And I think next season we'll see more new teams.
Oh, I'd hope so. Seeing the newer teams would be awesome. And I also think it would be great. Of course, right now we have the point where you have the... Right now, it's newer teams versus anybody. The match has been thrown into... You could be against anybody. End of story. You could be against a very experienced battalion or just brand new people who said, this is when we're going to start competing. And then you have... Once everything levels out, you'll have the different league plays, and that's where the new teams will be against the new teams in the Soldier of Fortune, and then the mid-tier teams will be in the Mercenary League, while the best teams will be up in the Lord of War.
The Legionnaire.
Legionnaire, oh.
This is interesting how this is playing out.
You got a BMD well-named rushing the middle.
We've got WR going to the west side, down the 1-2 line. That surprises me. I would have thought everybody would go 8-9. So, given that this is a standard battle, this could be very interesting. Now, maybe they're defending their base.
It looks like Wolf Recon is defending their base again, and it looks like Guerrillas is pushing the 8-9 line.
Yeah, which is where I mean, when we play PvP,
Yeah.
okay, your main battle tanks go to the 8-9 line, and everybody else goes find someplace to fight. Okay?
Yeah.
You know,
Because the tank destroyers, there's no high ground on the Indigo 9. And there's nowhere you can snipe. You just get seen and blown to pieces. If you're in a light tank, you get seen and blown to pieces.
so far nobody knows where nobody is. The BMD out in the middle, I'm thinking they should start. Well, no, they got hills in the way, so they're not going to get the spotting.
No, they won't get the spotting yet, but you can see that BMD working around, trying to see them. And I think they expect them to come down the 8-9 line. You can see them just prepping up. They've got a perfect ambush set up for the 8-9 line.
They do. They have an amazing setup for the 8-9
But
line.
Wolf Recon is going the other way.
Yeah, so this could be...
This is going to be very interesting, I see. See, all these guys are going to... It looks like they're going to go for the cap. And fun thing about Wolf Recon, they all have wolves on the side of their tank.
They do, and I think that's so cool, by the way.
That is amazing.
They get
every single one.
Serious bonus points for matching up the
uniform.
tanks and having uniformity on the team. Totally digging it. Okay, so these guys have figured out, it looks like Wolf Recon has decided that that's not where Guerrilla is.
No.
And now they're trying to figure out what to do as they head back to their base and trying to decide what to do.
And it looks like Guerrillas is in the same position. They're sending their BMD out to scout while all of their tanks camp on that 8-9 line ready for anything.
They're holding their position of we've got this really good defensive position.
And then they're sending their scout to see what else is going on the map to make sure they're not getting rushed from behind.
Yeah, that's one of the challenges here that Wolf Recon has. They don't really have, per se, a scout.
No.
So...
They have the light tank, the Sheridan. But I think Wolf Recon may be coming from World of Tanks. And seeing as they're new, they might think that the light tanks are the scouts when it's the AFVs.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that I've met anyone from Wolf Recon. I think
We have spots and shots. It looks like the BMD has been spotted, and so is the Sheridan, the scouting tanks for both parties. And it looks like Wolf Recon is going to take a hard defensive position, while their Sheridan just pushes in and sees as much as he can see before he goes out.
So this is the sacrificial Sheridan then?
It looks like
Is
it.
that what he's doing?
I think so.
Well, he's going into a difficult position because now he's going to get flanked on both sides.
Yeah.
And there he goes. So
now we have Guerrillas, and Guerrillas know they're up a tank. They know that Wolf Recon doesn't have a scout, so they're gonna be able to abuse their scout now ridiculously well.
yeah, and that BMD is not a scout to ignore, as you call him, the Boss Man Dude level 4.
That's the Boss Man Dude level 1. That's the BMD 1. Boss Man Dude level 4 is even better.
So that BMD, I think he is now.
Ooh, he's gonna spot that 040.
Yeah, he is. He's going to spot that 040 here
And
pretty
it
soon.
looks like Guerrillas is going to just swoop in. But they're facing a hard firing line now that Wolf Recon has set up.
Wolf Recon has set themselves up. They've set up a really good defensive position, and they've kind of put Guerrilla at a little bit of a disadvantage in that now they got to go into their guns.
Right.
I'm a little concerned at how spread out they are.
Well, that gives them
But
different firing lanes.
That does give them different firing lanes. That can be good and bad. As we saw with that one TAA match, the other team surrounded them practically, but because they were surrounded,
they were able to push one side where there were less tanks and just knock them out.
And focus fire it down. It actually worked really well for them. So
but the thing here is Guerrillas has a PMD behind them.
They do now, yes.
That's going to be a nightmare.
Well, yeah, and it's a BMD, which
yeah.
is not a tank to take that gun lightly.
No, it's got missiles which do 400 damage a shot at tier 4.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, and there we go. We just saw that one of the starships pop smoke.
And then one of the Sheridans from Wolf Recon went down. Looks like he was focused down pretty hard. And Guerrillas is now pushing in and picking off the tanks that they can find alone. And there goes another starship that was on its own and got eliminated.
Yeah, see, and that's my concern. Being spread out does give you an advantage in that you get these firing lanes that everybody can do. But the disadvantage is
you can get steamrolled if you're too far.
If you're too far apart, you can get steamrolled.
It's very fine-tuned, the lines you have to be on. And there it is.
There's another one down, and yeah, we're 7-2.
It's Guerrillas 7-2.
And Guerrilla is just playing very well tonight.
Very
well. And that's showing. Wolf Recon, kudos to them. They have fought to the end every time.
They have fought to the end. And I think that shows how ready they are for the tournament level.
Yeah, that's
Armored Warfare Leagues is proud to present you our Soldiers of Fortune League. 20 teams will fight each other in fast-paced, action-packed 7 vs 7 competitive league play. Tune in every Friday at 9 PM EDT on Twitch or YouTube to watch some of the best tank-on-tank action around and receive viewer special gifts sponsored by My.com. Who will win AW's first ever competitive league? Find out more at ArmoredWarfareLeagues.com.
Woo, doggy! Billy Bob's here. Is the fox giving you too much trouble? Is the spinning wheels got your turd all twisted? Billy Bob's, have we got the thing for you. The fox trap. You put it down, then sink your round. Never mind what that pesky ranger has to say. It's not for fur. Just trying to level the playing field. Remember, all rangers have bigger guns than you. Woo, doggy! Billy Bob surplus armor. You like the Lav 150? Tired of small guns? Billy Bob's. We have bolt-on cannons. As long as you bolt it on, it will take pictures. You know we love take care of you. Billy Bob's, home of the surplus armor and bolt-ons. Give us a call.
Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun. Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun. Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun. Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun.
doggy, Billy Bob surplus tanks. You tired of not penetrating? Tired of all your shots bouncing? Billy Bob's Cano Man, 32,000 credits. One can, all your shots count to nobody but you. Allow 6-2, no weeks for delivery.
Armored Warfare Leagues is proud to present you our Soldiers of Fortune League. 20 teams will fight each other in fast-paced, action-packed 7 vs 7 competitive league play. Tune in every Friday at 9 PM EDT on Twitch or YouTube to watch some of the best tank-on-tank action around and receive viewer special gifts sponsored by My.com. Who will win AW's first ever competitive league? Find out more at ArmoredWarfareLeagues.com.
Doggy, Billy Bob surplus tanks. You tired of all those tanks from Zang? Don't like the way they sneak in and blow you up? Billy Bob's, we have all your bolt-on armor. Prices may vary. Not available in any countries, nations, on or off this planet. Woo, doggy, Billy Bob's. Don't like that starship? Give us a call. We'll send you a brand new crew, complete with Vulcan gunner. Set phases to sun, arm all photon torpedoes. Oh, wait, we can't send that thing into orbit, but we can sell you some labors. Billy Bob's, we get things done. Vulcan's not included. Woo, doggy, Billy Bob's. My cousin Ellie Mae tells me you guys are getting tired of not being able to get all the right angles for your shots. You want more gun depression? Billy Bob's Super Jack picks up all your slack. 50,000 gold. Shots not included, never gonna be made.
Armored Warfare Leagues is proud to present you our Soldiers of Fortune League. 20 teams will fight each other in fast-paced, action-packed 7 vs 7 competitive league play. Tune in every Friday at 9 PM EDT on Twitch or YouTube to watch some of the best tank-on-tank action around and receive viewer special gifts sponsored by My.com. Who will win AW's first ever competitive league? Find out more at ArmoredWarfareLeagues.com.
Okay, and
we're back.
do you need a Mark 6 leader?
I needed a Mark 6 leader. Do you need a Mark 6 leader?
I want a Mark 6 leader. Well, we're giving away Mark 6 leaders.
Oh, imagine that.
Imagine that. Yeah, we're just going to give them away. So we have a raffle. If you're in the chat, take a look. The link is there. Grab it and go get on that raffle for that Mark 6 leader. We are doing the giveaway at the end
of the stream.
Yeah. So
at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock Pacific. We're going to run the raffle. We'll decide some winners and we will announce them. Please make sure, if you're not going to hang around and listen, please make sure that your email address is part of the raffle information that you give us. Also, make sure you include your in-game name and the primary server you play on, whether it's North American, European, or Russian.
Otherwise, Billy Bob shipping servers might ship it to the wrong server.
Yeah, and we would hate to see your Chieftain Mark 6 on Pluto. It seems that's where Billy Bob does most of his shipping from.
I think that's where he lives, too.
Yeah. I don't know. That guy is absolutely crazy. Love him. Absolutely love him. Thank you, Billy Bob, for sponsoring this stream.
Oh, yes.
Because we totally love you for it.
All right, and we have the teams readying up, and it looks like Wolf Recon, they're taking more T-64s. And a BMD-1, they've got a scout. They're figuring this out really quick.
They are. And get the mouse off of there. And we've learned now Wolf Recon is brand new. They've put all
totally
this
new.
They are totally new. Matter of fact, they've got 2 guys in there right now that must be on the reserve list because they don't even have the Wolf Recon battalion badge. So they're all new. It looks like they're coming in with some different tanks. Kudos to these guys for giving it a go. Yeah, I mean,
it takes a huge hit on the morale to lose game after game after game, and they're still here. They haven't quit.
They're still here. They haven't quit. They're giving it a go. And we are hot, folks. This should be another good match. I'm looking forward to seeing how this plays out.
Oh, and it was a UI bug. All of them do have the Wolf Recon tag. It's just not in the custom match for some
reason. Look at that! All right, how weird is that? Now we know. Devs, if you're watching, there's a little bit of a bug in the custom match.
Just a little one.
But, yeah, I don't think it's one that's going to make a huge difference to people's lives.
Nope. And here we have
So, okay, they've switched sides now.
Yep.
We have Guerrillas in blue, Wolf Recon in red, and Wolf Recon spawning on the north, Guerrillas spawning on the south. Do you think this is going to play to Wolf Recon's advantage a little bit? Technically, if they defend, it is rougher terrain to get to the north. There's more. The lanes are narrower to get to the north.
It is, and I think playing defensive might work very well for them. But we'll see how it goes. It could go. I think Wolf Recon is starting to get over the pre-match jitters. I think they're starting to get comfortable where they're playing with.
Yeah, I think they're getting past that too. I think week 2 for Wolf Recon
is going to be really well.
It will be a much better week.
All right, and we can see that Wolf Recon is going up to the 8-9 line.
Okay, and
it's a decisive 8-9 line.
Yes,
they're not hiding anymore.
No, these guys they've decided, look, we're going to get in, we're going to do this game. Okay, it's time to throw down some bullets, baby. And they are going to do it. And this is going to be exciting because Guerrilla is going there as well.
And Guerrilla's more spread out.
They are. So Wolf Recon's got a shot here. If they can get to these Guerrilla guys early enough and fast enough, they could pick off some of them early and get ahead, get a lead. This could play right into their hands.
It could, and we will see how it goes. And we can see that the Lab 300 there from Guerrillas is going ahead and spotting anything that comes down that lower. It looks like he spotted the 2 T-64s, 040, and maybe the other T-64 hiding up behind the building on the 9 line.
So yeah, it should be very interesting. Okay, now they're pushing that Lab 300.
Yep, they're pushing the Lab 300.
There we go. Oh!
And he died.
So, that's the first kill for Wolf Recon. They have put one to bed.
Oh, and they're knocking out Angelus there in his T-64. He's been focused down pretty good now.
Yes, he has been.
And Thuggy from Wolf Recon doing a good job spotting in the BMD-1, but now he's a one-shot kill, so that might play against them. And here we have Angelus. He's pushing up in the T-64, and he's going. It looks like he's going to put his big gun to use.
Yeah, so this is good. That's great. Wolf Recon, that might be the morale boost that they need. It's like, look, these guys can die. So that might just be the morale boost that they need to make a difference here and put them up there. Up one tank, they can take that advantage now. They got a little bit of a breather. They're all playing together, and Guerrillas...
They're very focused in an area now. They're not as spread out as they were last match.
And Guerrilla is actually split. They're now fighting on 2 fronts. So it could be, this could play very well for Wolf Recon. We'll see what happens here.
All right, and it looks like the 6-string Samurai, very good player. I played with and against him before. Very strong player. He looks like he's going for this T-64 and is going to try to knock him out to go around with the BMD-1.
Yep, he's going for the hard push.
And and this is well done. Good map knowledge by 16-string Samurai. He's going right around him and right to the back of the T-64. The T-64 is responding, but that is a slow tank, and he's in water.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's got a BMD-4 on it. BMD-1.
And there he goes, just like that.
There are no BMD-4s here. It's BMD-1. And here we go. We got Wolf Recon putting together their team has stayed together, but it looks like they're down tanks now. They've lost 3 tanks in the time that they've knocked out 1 from Guerrillas.
Yeah, and that's going to hurt them, but they got to kill. You got to give them credit for getting
They
in there.
did. They knocked out a gun early, and that was really a very good play by them.
That was. Kudos to these guys for just getting in there and getting dirty and doing the deed. And
here's Wicked Slingshot, I think his name is. He's engaging the other tanks on top of the hill, which is a tricky spot to play. I've played up there. It's a difficult spot to play for either side, although dominating if you can pull it off.
yes, you can pull it off.
And here it looks like Gorilla is about to set up a pincer. BMD-1 might be shooting a missile, or he might just be spotting. We're about to see it. And there goes their 040 and their Starship, and it looks like Gorilla's is about to finish this off and knock out the last T-64, or the last 040 from Wolf Recon.
Yeah, this is, there we go. And Wolf Recon is down again. So still, give these guys credit
they're doing well.
For continuing to play
Brand
and to do
new
well.
battalion, doing very well.
Maybe what they need is 3 days of premium.
Maybe. Guess what? I think we have some of that too.
We have a raffle. 3 days of premium for that. The link should be in the chat. Jump in there, take a look at it, see what you get. And, you know, you might win 3 days of premium.
Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun. Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun. Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun. Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun.
Woo, doggy! Billy Bob Surplus Tanks. Does your Fox have traction issues? Does it spin as fast as the wheels? Come to Billy Bob's. We have in stock right now the all-new Fox Slips. These bad boys are as smooth as a baby's butt, guaranteed to apply the maximum amount of rubber to the road, mud, snow, grass, whatever. You will spin to win. Your battalion will call you slick. Log on now and get yours today. Delivery only guaranteed on Pluto, and all others must wait. Woo, doggy! Billy Bob Surplus Tanks. You tired of not penetrating? Tired of all your shots bouncing? Billy Bob's Cano Man, 32,000 credits. One can, all your shots count to nobody but you. Allow 6 to no weeks for delivery.
Armored Warfare Leagues is proud to present you our Soldiers of Fortune League. 20 teams will fight each other in fast-paced, action-packed 7 vs 7 competitive league play. Tune in every Friday at 9 PM EDT on Twitch or YouTube to watch some of the best tank-on-tank action around and receive viewer special gifts sponsored by My.com. Who will win AW's first ever competitive league? Find out more at ArmoredWarfareLeagues.com.
Woo, doggy! Billy Bob's. My cousin Ellie Mae tells me you guys are getting tired of not being able to get all the right angles for your shots. You want more gun depression? Billy Bob's Super Jack picks up all your slack. 50,000 gold. Shots not included. Never gonna be made. Doggy, Billy Bob's surplus tanks. Does your Fox have traction issues? Does it spin as fast as the wheels? Come to Billy Bob's. We have in stock right now the all-new Fox Slips. These bad boys are as smooth as a baby's butt, guaranteed to apply the maximum amount of rubber to the road, mud, snow, grass, whatever. You will spin to win. Your battalion will call you slick. Log on now and get yours today. Delivery only guaranteed on Pluto, and all others must wait. Woo, doggy, Billy Bob's. Don't like that starship? Give us a call. We'll send you a brand new crew, complete with Vulcan gunner. Set phases to sun, arm all photon torpedoes. Oh, wait, we can't send that thing into orbit, but we can sell you some labors. Billy Bob's, we get things done. Vulcan's not included.
Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun. Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun. Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun. Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun.
Do you need to have just a little bit of extra Chinese tank?
Yes, I do. I like the Chinese tanks. I have all of them. I could use another one. Is there a secret one?
There is the WZ-1224 that we are raffling.
Oh, that is a secret one.
You could have a premium Chinese tank and no cost.
Oh, that's nice.
You just got to get in the raffle. It's in the chat stream. You can see the link there. If not, ask for it. We'll get it up there for you. And you could win a WZ-1224.
Which is nice because I fought those things. It's like Fort Knox on tracks. It just rolls right up and just doesn't care.
It just doesn't care.
It doesn't care.
No. And I believe it does not come with a manual on how to speak Mandarin. So you're on your own for reading it.
You're on for the manual.
The repair kit. Good luck. We don't have any Mandarin there. Okay, so here we go. We're lining up again.
And we got Thuggy in the BMD-1 again, and it looks like they're going with a much higher DPM team. They've only got one starship.
So we've changed maps. Now we're on Port Storm.
Ooh, that's one of my favorites.
So Port Storm, yeah, this should be really good. And it's an encounter. So we've gone back to the encounter mode.
Right, which on Port Storm is very fun. And we look at Guerrillas, it looks like they're sticking with 3 derp guns, or 3 derp ships, as it were. BMD-1, T-64, and the Lab 300.
Yeah. And you know, those tanks should do well. We see Wolf Recon here kind of learning the ropes as they start to figure out how to engage guerrillas and changing up their tanks a little bit, trying to figure their style of play. It's good to see. I'm excited to see it and looking forward to seeing Wolf and Recon as they evolve
into a fearsome battalion.
Yeah, into a fearsome battalion. They show good promise.
They do.
Show good promise.
They are reacting very quickly, and look, we've got 2 T-64s, 3 O-40s, and a BMD-1. That's a good That's a good.
It's a good
trade.
mix.
It's a good mix because the O40s have higher DPM and really accurate guns. The T64s have better armor and harder hitting guns.
Now the 040
Yes.
has that slow aim time.
No.
No, oh, I'm thinking of a different.
You're thinking of the higher tiers. On the
Yeah.
low tiers, they're pretty quick.
Okay, my mistake.
The
There.
thing about the Leopard line, and the 040 is an Italian tank in the German Leopard line.
Right.
The thing about this tank is, at the low tiers, they have fast aiming guns, very accurate, and high penetration. They're like sniper rifles.
Which is great.
It is great. If they get those 040s on a hill, where those cheese turrets, I like to call them, their turret face is shaped in this wedge.
Yeah,
And it's a nightmare. You're not going through that at Tier 4. You're not.
No.
Tier 6 ain't going through that. Tier 7 ain't going through that. Tier 8 might.
Yeah, that gun mantlet, bad shot
no,
choice.
Don't shoot at that.
Really bad shot choice.
If that's all you have to shoot at, HE. Lots of HE.
It's time to sling the stinky, as it's been called,
Yes,
and
it has.
shoot the HE. I, for one, though, I think HE is a legitimate strategy. People call it the stinky, but you know what? It can still do. It does damage every time. While it's a low damage roll, unless it penetrates, and then it's an amazing damage roll.
And here we go.
Yeah, here
And
we go.
hopefully we see some incredibly good play from both Wolf and Recon and Guerrillas, who have played a phenomenal match this evening.
Yeah, we got 3 games left. No, yeah, 3.
3 games.
3 games. Yeah,
3 games.
3 games. So
And free stuff.
and free stuff. Yeah,
Free stuff.
Hang out to the end.
And
get the free stuff. Yeah, gotta have the free stuff.
We said we got some Chinese tanks, we got some premium time. We also have some British tanks to give away.
Yes, the Chieftain Mark 6, which has, by the way, really cool stock ammo. The stock camo.
It's got good stock ammo.
I was talking about the camo. The
Wait,
camouflage on that. It's got that feathery stuff that sits on there.
It's eel camo.
It's eel camo.
That's what it's called. It's called eel camo.
Oh, and is it slippery?
No, but it swims
How cool is that?
for 10 seconds.
How cool is that? 10
And
seconds
here
or
they
something.
go. And it looks like the BMD4 is probably going to go. I'm assuming that the scouts are going to go out to the 1, 2, 3.
I don't know, 7v7. Is there enough tanks to really do that?
Well, think about it. If you win that fight and you have a BMD with missiles come around the back of the enemy.
That's true. That's true.
Now, if you lose that fight, I mean,
Yeah, you might want them there. I don't know. You know,
it's a tug of war. But as we can see, we got both teams going up,
and a dizzying pace as we change tanks
Yes.
at a blinding rate. I, for
Listen.
one, am almost falling out of my chair.
we hired Sonic for the job.
Yeah, I see that. Sonic the cameraman, who apparently can change tanks faster than I can say change tanks.
And he doesn't like to stay still.
Yeah.
All right, and it has been asked, when are we giving this up? When are they going to get their stuff?
They should, if we've got their email address, we should be able to send them a code tonight.
You're going to play in the free stuff tonight.
Tonight. Yeah. If you hang out for it, check your email, stay with the stream. We'll let you know, and then we'll send you an email. You'll get it tonight. And, yeah.
You'll get free stuff.
And as a raffle, you could win one of each.
That would be nice, especially with the 5 times XP going on right now.
5 times XP in a premium tank. That's stats.
That's a lot of XP.
It don't matter how bad you do, you're going to do something.
Right, and here we have Wellinator pushing up to the AFB spotting position. He's going to spot
He is going to spot
Wolf
everything.
Recon. Everybody.
Yeah, they
He
now
saw
know where Wolf
everything.
Recon is, period. And,
And
that-
he's out there. He's boogieing.
yeah.
I'd be boogieing
He saw
too.
where they are, and he left.
Is he not boogieing?
Oh,
I'd be
is he
boogieing.
gonna try to take some? Oh, he's taking a cheeky
shots.
shot there. He tries to sneak one in. It looked like it bounced. I didn't see any damage happen.
And here we have Guerrillas taking the hill.
yeah.
Now that might be a problem because they've got T64, and T64 has no gun depression. And
Yeah.
Lab 300 has no gun depression.
And it looks like
Starship's pretty good though.
Okay, so Wellinator has spotted them, and it looks like he's got the call. Regroup. Let's get these guys going.
That
Now,
means he's
he
gonna
might.
take just cheeky shots from here and just play
He
the
might.
hills.
He might be taking cheeky shots. Yeah.
All right. And here we have the forward position, the most forward position of Wolf Recon. And he's down in this very nice position. He's hold down, only the cheese turret is showing, and he's firing up on the dudes on the hill. That's a very powerful position. And look, he's
It is,
popping
and
right
he's-
down the minute he's done firing.
Yeah, that's a good use of your reload time there, is to hide and wait for that reload to happen and then get back into it. So great position there as he takes advantage of all of the elements of the environment to try to make himself
Indeed.
last a little bit longer. Now, if he pops up here, he's probably going to get
It
Oh,
might
he
not.
makes
The
it, he makes it.
Remember, he could see the starship, and once the starship fires, it's out of ammo for at least 10
Nice
seconds.
shot. He is playing it well. It is a good battle.
And here we have the starship. It's like, pop smoke, but it's no good because they're below him, and they see under the smoke.
Yeah, that always interests me when you see the smoke go way up in the air
Yeah,
and he's driving underneath it.
And here we have the No Pants taking pot shots, and Tiger Mate again in the starship up on top of the hill, and he's taking cheeky shots at the guys down in the river. And I think that Wolf Recon is in trouble.
Yeah, they're down
they're
7-4
down 3
again.
tanks.
And that's a difficult position to hold.
It is. They're
being
on
in
the
that
low
canal.
ground.
They're on the low ground, which is nice if they come at them from the even ground.
Yeah,
But when they
but-
come at them from the high ground,
They have shots at everything. There's nowhere to hide.
there's just nowhere to run when you're in that thing, and
Yeah.
it becomes Death Alley at that point.
Yep, and here we have the starship, Crash 45, my
Crash
mistake.
45, yeah.
And it looks like he's trying to do something here, but
He
he
is
has
gonna
too
get
many
flanked.
things to shoot at.
Yeah, he's surrounded now. And so,
And so hopefully he gets a shot. Oh, and he derps, Kova derps the
nice.
2 derps, and it's 7-0. Well played to both teams.
Well played to both teams. I give Wolf Recon credit for trying to take a definitive position.
They're playing unorthodox.
Yes.
And that could very well work to their advantage.
It could work very well to their advantage as they do that. And
Armored Warfare Leagues is proud to present you our Soldiers of Fortune League. 20 teams will fight each other in fast-paced, action-packed 7 vs 7 competitive league play. Tune in every Friday at 9 PM EDT on Twitch or YouTube to watch some of the best tank-on-tank action around and receive viewer special gifts sponsored by My.com. Who will win AW's first ever competitive league? Find out more at ArmoredWarfareLeagues.com.
Woo, doggy, Billy Bobs. Don't like that starship? Give us a call. We'll send you a brand new crew, complete with Vulcan gunner. Set phases to sun, arm all photon torpedoes. Oh, wait, we can't send that thing into orbit, but we can sell you some labors. Billy Bobs, we get things done. Vulcan's not included. Woo, doggy, Billy Bobs. You know who it is. My cousin Cletus was telling me you get tired of seeing all them old sprockets on the T-54. Want some bling on those old tracks? Billy Bob Hubs. Only 3,600 credits. You get some bling and a lift for your tank. Watch things go under while you track over. Billy Bobs, we bring styles to tanks.
Armored Warfare Leagues is proud to present you our Soldiers of Fortune League. 20 teams will fight each other in fast-paced, action-packed 7 vs 7 competitive league play. Tune in every Friday at 9 PM EDT on Twitch or YouTube to watch some of the best tank-on-tank action around and receive viewer special gifts sponsored by My.com. Who will win AW's first ever competitive league? Find out more at ArmoredWarfareLeagues.com.
Woo, doggy, Billy Bobs. My cousin Ellie Mae tells me you guys are getting tired of not being able to get all the right angles for your shots. You want more gun depression? Billy Bob Super Jack picks up all your slack. 50,000 gold. Shots not included. Never gonna be made.
Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun. Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun. Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun. Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun.
doggy, Billy Bob surplus tanks. You tired of all those tanks from Zang? Don't like the way they sneak in and blow you up? Billy Bob's, we have all your bolt-on armor. Prices may vary. Not available in any countries, nations, on or off this planet. Woo, doggy, Billy Bob surplus tanks. We got all the things you need so you can quit losing. You tired of being turned into a rubble of heap? Come on down to Billy Bob's. We got more armor. You like armor? We like guns. We'll sell them both. Bolt-on accessories included. Doggy, Billy Bob's. My cousin Ellie Mae tells me you guys are getting tired of not being able to get all the right angles for your shots. You want more gun depression? Billy Bob's Super Jack picks up all your slack. 50,000 gold. Shots not included. Never gonna be made.
Armored Warfare Leagues is proud to present you our Soldiers of Fortune League. 20 teams will fight each other in fast-paced, action-packed 7 vs 7 competitive league play. Tune in every Friday at 9 PM EDT on Twitch or YouTube to watch some of the best tank-on-tank action around and receive viewer special gifts sponsored by My.com. Who will win AW's first ever competitive league? Find out more at ArmoredWarfareLeagues.com.
Do you know what this is this evening? This is premium time.
You
right
mean
now.
you mean it's a premium stream that everybody's watching?
That's right. This is a premium stream during premium time. And you know what that means? You should get premium game time for it.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, the raffle. Get in. Get your name in. If you're not there now, get there now. Get the links in the chat. If it's not in the chat, ask for it. He'll give it to
Overlay.
you. And we will have premium time. 3 days of it.
3 days. And for those of you who are curious about what premium time is, it means you get 50% more credits and 50% more XP, which means you go faster. You're good.
Yeah. So premium time is the time.
Yeah.
And, you know, add that with the 5 times bonus that's going on tonight.
And the free stuff.
And a premium tank. So if you have a premium account with a premium tank and 5-time bonuses,
And
you
a
could
premium-
literally show up and do better than what you might do normally.
Right. Especially with the new premium PvE game matches where it's really easy to do well and get those 5 times and make sure they count instead of getting nuked in a game and end up on the bottom of the team.
Yeah, okay, that's me. We didn't have to bring that up,
Hey,
but thank
hey,
you. Now
hey.
that you did that.
No, you said it. I was trying to keep it nice and simple, but no.
Everybody
no.
knew what you were talking about.
You had to bring names into
Everybody knew who
service.
you were talking about, okay?
All right, we got
There's
teams
nothing-
lining up.
Teams are lined up. It's 7:15. It's time to roll. Everybody's ready. I'm assuming that the launch is going to happen anytime now. So
Let's see.
yeah, they started
Yeah.
their 30-second countdown, so we should see that.
Now we're seeing a Chinese tank, Thuggy, supporting our giveaways in the Chinese tanks.
Yeah, but what he really needs is that Tier 5 Premium WZ1224
He does. It's not allowed.
with some premium time. You could win both.
And you could win a Mark 6 leader with that.
You could win all three. you would basically be busy this evening playing with all your new tanks and premium time.
You could be, but you might be thinking to yourself, well, I already have all that stuff. What's the point of entering the raffle? Well, if you win and you already have one of those tanks and you use that tank, you could give it to a friend. It's a
You
code.
could.
You could give it, or you could put it in your own garage and you get money for it.
Money, money, money.
And money. Everybody needs
Here
more
we
money.
go. We're loading in, boys and girls. The battle is on.
And this port storm. And look, we got gorillas with 4 derp guns.
Oh my
2
goodness.
Twin destroyers and a BMD-1. While Wolf Recon has gone for a much higher DPM team.
Yeah, DPM on this map could make a difference.
It could. Especially, I think their key. The key on this map with a high DPM team, push the outside. Don't get into the city where you can get single shot and then have people pull back into cover.
So you've got to make sure that you're in a position to do what you need to do, and such as it is.
And here we have Wellinator, and look at that sexy paint job he's got on his BMD-1.
Yeah, is that an alpha tag he's got?
He
on
is an
there?
alpha tester. That is impressive, Wellinator.
Yes, that
Shout out
is.
to you.
Thank you, Wellinator, for supporting Armored Warfare
Since the beginning.
since the beginning. Yes, since the beginning. So kudos to him for being there from the beginning.
Indeed.
But that means he's seen all of these tanks evolve.
And here we go. We got the 040, and it looks like we have Wolf Recon pushing the middle.
And it looks like, Wolf Recon is pushing the middle, and Guerrilla they're spreading out. This could be, no, they're not going middle. Wolf Recon, it looks like they're going to go west. They started, of course, the lanes on that where they spawn would easily make it look like they were going to go middle. But they are going west. I wonder if they're going to try that strategy again. We got Guerrilla up on the hill, and down in the city. They're fully surrounding the cap circle. This could be a very interesting.
It could be a very interesting match, and I think what we're going to see here is we see that Wolf Recon is pushing the outside, and Guerrillas is keeping it inside where their derp guns are powerful.
Those two 040s in front for Wolf Recon are about to run into a whole lot of Guerrilla.
A whole lot of nastiness. And here we have, nice shot fired by Robotic 1, firing into the guys and actually got hit hard for that cheeky shot. Trying to back up and hit the rocks.
Yeah, the rock just kind of got in his way there.
I hate surprise rocks.
Yeah, surprise rocks. They seem to always stop you.
Every time.
Every time. Yeah, it's sad.
Okay, and here we go. It looks like we have No Pants up there with the Lab 300, and he looks like he's trying to take some cheeky shots down the hill. The problem here is that's a Lab 300, and it's got a very big front. Not a lot of gun depression.
Yeah, not a lot of gun depression at all.
And here
Really
they are.
big
We
front.
got 2 tank destroyers holding the hill, and they're pumping shots down. And we have the starships, and Guerrillas is holding the cap. Guerrillas is holding cap,
Guerrilla is holding the cap.
which means they have control of the pace of the game.
Yeah, and wow, they're capping fast too. They're already halfway
Everybody's
there.
in there. It's a party. It's a cat party.
Oh, and there
And
goes
goes
another tank.
Robotic, all that early damage he took, hitting him hard at the end there. And
Yep.
it looks like all their guys are out of position now. They want to move forward to stop the cap timer, but they can't because the hill is controlled by Guerrilla.
Yeah, Guerrilla is just in a great position right now.
They are.
They're in the top of the hill. They're in the cap circle. This is going to be an epic challenge. I don't care who you are. Okay, this is a tough position.
This is a
to
very
come up
tough position
to
to
come
be
up
in.
against.
And we can see that Guerrillas has left the cap and is going for the kill all the tanks strategy as it's faster, I think. And they have full monopoly of the hill, which is an important position on this map.
Yeah, it is. It's a very important position in the map. And they're in the cap circle.
They are. And I think what we've seen from Guerrillas here is that they know the hill is important, but you don't want to overload it with players.
Yeah.
You don't want to fill it up too much.
Well, and they've stepped out of the cap circle now, and they're just taking the hill.
Ooh, and you got
And-
a T-64 versus the Starship. The T-64 missed, unfortunately. Wicked slingshot there, and he got derped in the belly by the Starship, which might come back to haunt him.
Yeah, this is going to be and there's another one coming in. Now it's 2-on-1.
And there it is, folks. Well played by both teams.
Well played by both teams. Again, Wolf and Recon continues to put forward an effort. They're changing up their strategy. They're changing up how they look. They are really putting forward a strategy, trying to make this game, trying to do something to get into it. But like we said, this is a points league. So whether or not they win here, they can still make this up.
And this could be a huge advantage to them.
It could be a massive advantage to
because
them.
they are up against one of the most, how should I put, dug-in teams in Armored Warfare.
Well, this is a well-established team.
Very well established, and because they're having all this practice time really early on, I think it's going to set them up for victory in the end. I think Wolf Recon is going to be someone to look out for.
Yeah, you know what? I think Wolf Recon is. Maybe the challenge is that Wolf Recon is getting their supplies from Billy Bob.
Yeah, he's on Pluto.
He
Yeah,
is.
it takes a long time for them to get here,
It is.
and then there's problems. You got to ship them back.
So, you know, maybe that's it. Maybe Guerrilla's getting their stuff from Billy Bob.
It could be. We don't know.
We don't know.
Woo, doggy, Billy Bob surplus tanks. We got all the things you need so you can quit losing. You tired of being turned into a rubble of heap? Come on down to Billy Bob's. We got more armor. You like armor? We like guns. We'll sell them both. Bolt-on accessories included.
Armored Warfare Leagues is proud to present you our Soldiers of Fortune League. 20 teams will fight each other in fast-paced, action-packed 7 vs 7 competitive league play. Tune in every Friday at 9 PM EDT on Twitch or YouTube to watch some of the best tank-on-tank action around and receive viewer special gifts sponsored by My.com. Who will win AW's first ever competitive league? Find out more at ArmoredWarfareLeagues.com.
Woo, doggy, Billy Bob's. Don't like that starship? Give us a call. We'll send you a brand new crew, complete with Vulcan gunner. Set phases to sun, arm all photon torpedoes. Oh wait, we can't send that thing into orbit, but we can sell you some labors. Billy Bob's, we get things done. Vulcan's not included. Woo, doggy, Billy Bob's here. Is the fox giving you too much trouble? Is the spinning wheels got your turd all twisted? Billy Bob's, have we got the thing for you. The fox trap. You put it down, then sink your round. Never mind what that pesky ranger has to say. It's not for fur. Just trying to level the playing field. Remember, all rangers have bigger guns than you. Doggy, Billy Bob surplus tanks. You tired of not penetrating? Tired of all your shots bouncing? Billy Bob's Cano Man, 32,000 credits. One can, all your shots count to nobody but you. Allow 6-2, no weeks for delivery. Woo, doggy, Billy Bob's. You know who it is. My cousin Cletus was telling me. You get tired of seeing all them old sprockets on the T-54. Want some bling on those old tracks? Billy Bob Hubs. Only 3,600 credits. You get some bling and a lift for your tank. Watch things go under while you track over. Billy Bob's, we bring styles to tanks. doggy! Billy Bob Surplus Tanks. Does your Fox have traction issues? Does it spin as fast as the wheels? Come to Billy Bob's. We have in stock right now the all-new Fox Slips. These bad boys are as smooth as a baby's butt, guaranteed to apply the maximum amount of rubber to the road, mud, snow, grass, whatever. You will spin to win. Your battalion will call you slick. Log on now and get yours today. Delivery only guaranteed on Pluto, and all others must wait.
Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun. Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun. Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun. Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun.
Doggy, Billy Bob Surplus Tanks. You tired of all those tanks from Zang? Don't like the way they sneak in and blow you up? Billy Bob's, we have all your bolt-on armor. Prices may vary. Not available in any countries, nations, on or off this planet.
Armored Warfare Leagues is proud to present you our Soldiers of Fortune League. 20 teams will fight each other in fast-paced, action-packed 7 vs 7 competitive league play. Tune in every Friday at 9 PM EDT on Twitch or YouTube to watch some of the best tank-on-tank action around and receive viewer special gifts sponsored by My.com. Who will win AW's first ever competitive league? Find out more at ArmoredWarfareLeagues.com.
Are you know, we took a look at the raffles, guys. There's a great opportunity. The potential of you winning something is incredibly high. I think right now it's like 20% chance, if not better. So if you have not gotten into the raffle, now's a great time to get into the raffles. There are 3 of them. You can get to the links in the chat. If they're not there, ask for them. We'll give them to you. And get into these, get your opportunity, because we'd love to see you guys get this stuff.
At 8 o'clock, this stuff is ended, and this is the last battle of the night, so we're going to let it cool off for a little bit, make sure everybody can enter the raffles at the end of the match so they don't miss any action if they want to enter, and they can win free stuff.
Yeah, they should. So this battle should begin in 2 minutes at 7:30, and these guys have been doing really good with the time thing. You know, hats off to Wolf and Recon 1 and Guerrillas for just the continuous effort and the great play.
Oh, yeah.
We have seen some really creative ideas from Wolf and Recon 1 on how to do on doing some stuff. Not all of them worked out really well for them,
no,
but these guys have been creative.
That's expected. With new things, you're gonna mess up in the beginning. That's expected. Like the BMD4 has a 20-second round timer, and I tested it on several maps. I died a lot right in the beginning.
I'm still remembering my first tank game. Okay, I don't even think I got a shot off in my first tank game.
No, you were wondering where your gun was pointing.
Did I have a gun? I didn't even know there was a gun.
I thought we were supposed to run stuff over. We're tanks, right?
Yeah, I thought it was just a matter of massacre, you know?
Yeah, that's the point.
Go.
Yeah, I'm a tank.
And I just turned into a target for somebody.
Oh, yeah.
I think I lasted all of 45 seconds because that's how long it took me to find another member of the other team. And they shot me so fast I didn't even know what happened.
Well, yeah, and I remember my first time playing a tank game. What's gun depression?
Yeah, what's gun depression? I don't know gun depression. Fine. Yeah. and why would I want a wheeled tank? I remember the first time I thought of those.
Well, those have e-brakes now. Those are fun.
And I just played the Weasel for the first time last night and got my butt handed to me.
It's a fun tank, though.
I about killed myself driving that thing. Because, it's fast. And then it's fast, and then it's
And you
fast.
got the Wolf edition, so you haven't had experience with the other lines, have you?
No, I have no experience in tanks like that. I'm a main battle tank player. I like the Leo line, and the Weasel is about so opposite Leo as you could get. And all I did was go out there and become a target for everybody, and I was dead. I did more damage to myself than I did to the other team.
All right, and it looks like both teams are lining up. And what do we got? 3 Lab 300s from Gorillas again, 3 Starships, and 1 BMD-1. Very uniform team.
Yep.
Very uniform. Very clean.
consistent there.
Very good. And we have Wolf and Recon Thuggy again in the Chinese tank, supporting our raffle giveaways. Thank you, Thuggy. We appreciate it.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
We also have 2 O40s, 2 T64s, 3 O40s, my mistake, and 1 Starship. I didn't like the Starship personally.
I wonder if the Starship has the Vulcan crew that Billy Bob is selling.
I wonder.
I wonder.
I wonder.
I don't know.
Does it have the Vulcan crew? Does it have the Vulcan Kens?
I don't know.
And here we go. We're on River Point. Ooh, shiny new map.
Yes, shiny River Point. So this one, the teams decided which way it was going to go. It is an encounter.
It's
standard.
It's standard.
I'm sorry, it's standard. So it's not encounter. They have to go after each other. And it looks like Gorilla, they had the choice to pick which side they wanted. They picked red. So
Yes.
they will be loading up north. And we have Wolf and Recon in blue, and they are loading up south. And a standard encounter, so you don't have to go to the city. Do you think we'll see the 8-9 line?
Well, I actually think we're going to see 1-2 line. I think we're going to see Gorillas bum rush 1-2 line.
Okay, well, we'll find out shortly.
They've got the Lab 300s and the BMD-1. That's their speed.
So, Gorillas, if you're listening, please do not go to the 1-2 line. I want Raux to be wrong.
Hey, none of that. All right, and it looks like we got Wolf Recon. They could go 8-9. 8-9, well, not 9 line. That's for BMD.
No, I think you're right. Look at that. There goes Gorilla. All of them literally going 1-2 line. Great call, Raux, on calling that line.
Yes.
And where they're going to go.
Well, the BMD-1 isn't going. It looks like some of their guys are going city. It's mostly their derp cannons that are going there, though.
Yeah.
And their spotter is going to this bush over here. And I don't like people in this bush because they see me all the time.
Yeah, it should be...
And we got Thuggy here supporting our stream in the T-Type 69 Mark II. And the fun thing about this tank, it gets explosive reactive armor at this tier.
You know, and it looks like Wolf and Recon has said enough. We are going to take a hold down, battle-ready position, high ground. You
This is
come
our
dig
cap
us
circle.
out because you are going to have to dig us out
With toothpicks.
with toothpicks because we are entrenched now, baby.
And they are.
They are
They
very
have their cap
entrenched.
circle. And this could be a very good thing for them. Because if you push into that, and it looks like Gorillas is ready to do it, the 3 Starships are ready to go. They're in a great position. But
Yeah.
if they push into that, they're going to have a lot of sniper fire. And that hill is hard to take.
And a starship from the top does not hold out well. It's got
No.
that big old cupola, full damage right up on top.
The Starship's a target. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah.
It might as well just be a target. In
Well,
my
yeah,
humble opinion.
Against Wolf and Recon setup, yeah, it's a target. You know,
And I do agree that M60A2 Starship does need to be able to use that machine gun on top.
I think it would be
The
interesting to see.
The 20 millimeter.
So we got some fire being exchanged down below. We've seen some of that action.
Yep, no hits yet though.
But nope, nobody's done any real damage. They're all just kind of poking at each other, and there's some more shots being shot across
and we can
there.
see Robonic here positioning himself to intercept the Lab 300s coming across. And he's also setting himself up in a good position to switch if he needs to.
Yeah.
And he's got these O40s down here ready to intercept anything that comes across the bridge.
Yeah, it looks like these are the guys that are engaging right now. So
Yep, and we got this. And what is that? Pegsesufin.
I'm not sure.
We have this guy on the ground. And here's
Pegasus fan.
Pegasus fan. Okay, and here's Rochi in his Lav 300, and it looks like he's going to push maybe. And there he is. He's firing shots, and it looks like Gorilla and Wolf Recon have both taken some hits. BMD-1 from Gorillas has taken a bit of a beating. One of their starships has taken a beating, and from Wolf Recon, it looks like one of their starships, and actually their bottom, most of their team now is on half health or lower, and there goes one of their two of their T-64s.
Yeah, this is.
That's going to be rough. I don't think they're as prepared as they were hoping to be on holding that top position.
Yeah, Gorilla has done a really good job of saying, okay, you want us to come out at you with a toothpick? Fine, here's a toothpick.
Yeah, and they're coming out nice and slow. They're not rushing.
Yeah, they're doing a very surgical approach, and you know, kudos to Gorilla because Wolf and Recon really is in a good position.
They are. They're on top of it. They have the high ground.
The numbers don't show it, because they're down 2 tanks. But
Right.
they really are in a good position.
Right, they have the high ground. They
Yep.
have good vision range tanks. The O40s do have a better vision range, and so do the starships, actually. Pretty good vision range
Yep.
on the starships. And they also have the cover. They have a lot of advantages, but we can see that Guerrilla's experience is coming to bear here as they just methodically pick them out of their positions.
Yeah, just one tank at a time. They
Nice
get it-
and
they,
easy.
They're taking advantage of that BMT's just amazing spot range, and they're just kind of picking them out. And now they're down 7-2. So it looks like a 7-2 Guerrilla has decided, okay, there's just 2 of you. We can finish this now, and they're coming in to take it down. And they're fully surrounded now. Wolf and Recon did an amazing job. They picked some really good defensive positions, but credit to Guerrilla for being able to just pick those apart. And there it is, Crazy Canuck, last one to go down, doing a great job. So that's the end. We've got a little bit of time left before we run our raffle, but we encourage you to hang with us for just a little bit. We'll get our raffles going.
I encourage you to
And
drink
then-
water and use the bathroom if you have not.
Yeah. Please do that. And if you haven't become part of the leagues, or you're not thinking about becoming part of the leagues, we encourage you to join the leagues next season. Get into this action. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's room to grow for everybody, and you could really.
And if you're thinking that no teams are looking for any players for the leagues, there are. They're looking for players, and you can see all the battalions that are looking for players are on the forums, and you can get to them and the requirements there.
Yeah.
Armored Warfare Leagues is proud to present you our Soldiers of Fortune League. 20 teams will fight each other in fast-paced, action-packed 7 vs 7 competitive league play. Tune in every Friday at 9 PM EDT on Twitch or YouTube to watch some of the best tank-on-tank action around and receive viewer special gifts sponsored by My.com. Who will win AW's first ever competitive league? Find out more at ArmoredWarfareLeagues.com.
Woo, doggy, Billy Bobs. Don't like that starship? Give us a call. We'll send you a brand new crew, complete with Vulcan gunner. Set phases to sun, arm all photon torpedoes. Oh, wait, we can't send that thing into orbit, but we can sell you some labors. Billy Bobs, we get things done. Vulcan's not included. Woo, doggy, Billy Bob surplus tanks. You tired of all those tanks from Zang? Don't like the way they sneak in, blow you up? Billy Bobs, we have all your bolt-on armor. Prices may vary. Not available in any countries, nations, on or off this planet. Woo, doggy! Billy Bob surplus tanks. Does your Fox have traction issues? Does it spin as fast as the wheels? Come to Billy Bob's. We have in stock right now the all-new Fox slips. These bad boys are as smooth as a baby's butt, guaranteed to apply the maximum amount of rubber to the road, mud, snow, grass, whatever. You will spin to win. Your battalion will call you slick. Log on now and get yours today. Delivery only guaranteed on Pluto, and all others must wait.
Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun. Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun. Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun. Bang, bang, there goes my pistol. Bang, bang, there goes my gun.
Woo, doggy, Billy Bobs. You know who it is. My cousin Cletus was telling me. You get tired of seeing all them old sprockets on the T-54. Want some bling on those old tracks? Billy Bob hubs. Only 3,600 credits. You get some bling and a lift for your tank. Watch things go under while you track over. Billy Bobs, we bring styles to tanks.
Live.
Okay, and
Free stuff.
free stuff. That's good for everybody, right?
Yeah, and we have some people who won free stuff.
Yeah, amazing. They didn't have to do anything but enter the raffle. So the first raffle that we did was 3 days of premium. I hope you're ready for this because our winners are Stripper Clip. He can't read my handwriting.
Lawrence
27, and
Trail
Trail Mix. So congratulations, Stripper Clip, Lawrence 27, and Trail Mix. We will have those to you this evening. As soon as we wrap up the stream
other raffles
in its entirety and the other raffles, we will get those to you. So
and
we will
we
now
do have 2 more raffles to go. So
yes, we do have 2 more raffles to go.
Woo, doggy, Billy Bob Surplus Armor. You like the Lav 150? Tired of small guns? Billy Bob's. We have bolt-on cannons. As long as you bolt it on, it will take pictures. You know we love take care of you. Billy Bob's, home of the surplus armor and bolt-ons. Give us a call. Woo, doggy, Billy Bob Surplus Tanks. We got all the things you need so you can quit losing. You tired of being turned into a rubble of heap? Come on down to Billy Bob's. We got more armor. You like armor? We like guns. We'll sell them both. Bolt-on accessories included.
First.
you're first. He's first.
Yeah, hold on. We'll lead you in.
We're on mic.
Okay, and now we have another giveaway. More
free
free
stuff!
stuff!
Woo, doggy, Billy Bob here. Man, my grandpappy Shane gave me something on the slide. He gave me a nice little giveaway from a Chinese tank. Somebody really want it? Somebody gonna get it. Wellinator, you did an awesome job tonight. Tank's all yours. We'll be sending it your way through Pluto shipping, of course. Billy Bob Special Express. See you tonight.
All right.
Thank you, Billy Bob. I didn't know he was related to Zhang.
He's
I think
related
Billy
to
Bob-
everybody.
I think
He's
Billy
related
Bob's
to
related to
everybody.
everybody. Yeah, it's like a Heinz 57 thing. Okay, and now we have the Chieftain Mark 6 giveaway. We got 3 of those, and the first one goes to
Wolf on a Hill
Wolf on a Hill. Congratulations.
for winning a Mark 6 leader.
Yeah, the second one goes to the Awkward Handshake. I don't even want to think about that. And the third one goes to
Defiant.
Default. I don't...
Your handwriting is terrible, Cerebius.
My handwriting is absolutely disgusting. It is beyond terrible. It is Default. So Default, congratulations on winning your Chieftain Mark 6. All 7 of you should have codes this evening.
Within the hour.
Yeah, within the hour as we email them out to you. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you for watching our stream, guys. If you really like it and you haven't subscribed to Gorlon's Army yet, please subscribe to Gorlon's Army.
That's where I do reviews, and Cerebius is coming out with a how to pen video, I believe.
Someday, maybe. We keep talking about it, and then also, if you really like the review, please hit the like button. We appreciate it. And if you didn't like it, if you didn't like the stream,
hit the dislike button so we know. And
so we
improve.
know. Yeah, so we can improve. Thank you so much, guys. This is Cerebius.
And this is Ralix.
Have a great evening, and we'll see you next Friday.
Armored Warfare Leagues is proud to present you our Soldiers of Fortune League. 20 teams will fight each other in fast-paced, action-packed 7 vs 7 competitive league play. Tune in every Friday at 9 PM EDT on Twitch or YouTube to watch some of the best tank-on-tank action around and receive viewer special gifts sponsored by My.com. Who will win AW's first ever competitive league? Find out more at ArmoredWarfareLeagues.com.